at favorites.com.
And smile.
I am smiling.
A grin? Like a happy face.
This?
Yes, but like complete opposite of all of that.
Get great auto rates and local agents at favorites.com from Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome. I'm Sylvester Williams, joined by Marcus Bennett. We're on the SUV TV network, and we're here live at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. We're in the winner's bracket, day number 2, Gaston Day, taking on Georgetown Prep. Georgetown Prep will come out. They'll win the opening tip. Georgetown Prep, the Little Hoyas, they'll have on all white, dark blue numbers, gray outline. Gaston Day, they'll have on, I want to say navy blue with the sky blue, or since they're in North Carolina, you got to call it Carolina blue numbers with the white outline. Georgetown Prep, they'll start things off. Georgetown Prep looks like Gaston Day be playing a 2-3 defense. 3-ball long, doesn't go. Rebound brought down by the C of C. College of Charleston recruit Quan McCoonley, he gets that shot blocked, and they're going to go back the other way. On the court, Jared Bynum, St. Joe's, hands it off to Mezzi. Mezzi off from, he turns it over. Nope, it'll stay down here. It'll be Georgetown Prep ball. On the court for Gaston Day, M.J. Armstrong, Nate Hinton, Ty Owens, Quan McClooney, and Dame Adelakun from Gaston Day. They're on the court now. Georgetown Prep will have it. Georgetown Prep moving things around, want to set the offense up. Tried to get it inside to Desiree. Desiree passes it back out to Bynum. Bynum sends it over to Offram. Offram crosses over. They're going to call a push off and stuck that forearm out there. They're going to call that one every time he sticks that forearm out there.
Outside of Michael Jordan against Brian Russell, man, anytime you get stuck with that arm kind of extended out there, you're probably going to get that call against you.
Yeah, you're not going to make it unless you're MJ. On the court for Georgetown Prep, Bynum, Kirschman, Desiree, Offram, and get this young man's Nowecki. Ike Nowecki. All right, Georgetown Prep, they'll pull it up court. Georgetown Prep. Now it looks like they're going to go man-to-man defense, Gaston Day. Gaston Day playing man. Bynum will have it on the wing. Bynum going baseline, shoves it underneath. Lay in good, 2 points. Nowecki with the easy lay in. Hinton pulls. Hinton knocks it down. Nate Hinton, senior, 6'6", senior guard. He'll be going to Houston. He'll be a Houston Cougar.
Hinton was a big spark plug for them in the quarterfinal win yesterday, early on.
Moving it around. Nowecki tries to show the range. No, hits the front of the rim. No good. Hinton now. Hinton will push it up court. Hinton wants to set it up. No, Hinton takes it on his own. Looking for the foul. Not going to get it. Rebound put up in. Give him 2 points. Dame Adelakun. Look at Bynum. Bynum getting in the lane, putting it up for 2. Future St. Joe. M.J. Armstrong will have it in the corner. They'll work things around. Now Hinton pulls up. Hinton bottom of the net to give him 2 points.
Told you, man, he's just very comfortable here at Dorman Arena. Had a great FBI Classic last year.
Bynum showing he belongs. But yeah, Hinton had a great Classic last year. One of the guys that I definitely remember who stood out over there at Gaston Day. Look on the baseline, good strip. Good strip on the baseline. Bynum, get that mess out. No, they're going to call foul. I thought he got all ball, but somebody hit him with the body. Let's see who they call the foul on. Called it on number 1. Called it on M.J. Armstrong. I think Armstrong got him with the body.
That's a great pull. Just checking out that replay side. That's a great pull by Hinton. He was defended nicely. That was hand and face. Good defense, better offense.
I'm telling you, Hinton, he is a shooter, a scorer, however you want to say it. Hinton does it.
It's all around. The guy's just a ball player. Digs in on the defensive end, knows how to get others involved. Yesterday, even though he scored the first basket, he really got McClooney and MJ Armstrong going. Here he's being more aggressive early on.
All right, here we go. Setting up the offense, going baseline is Hinton. Hinton with the shovel pass underneath. Give him 2 points. Dame Adelakun. Adelakun's balling. He has 6 points so far on tonight. 6 points working on the inside. Thought about it. Goes to the lane, floats it off the backboard hard. Adelakun with the rebound. And now Hinton will push it the other way. Hinton, one man. Got a foul on the play. I guess they called it on the floor over there with Hinton. Got our listeners out there. Georgetown Prep, they're from the D.C. area. They're from D.C. Georgetown Prep, one of the top academic schools in the nation. And they're not too shabby on the basketball court either.
Best of both worlds.
Georgetown Prep. Also on the other side, Gaston Day. Gaston Day, also a very great school out of North Carolina, Gaston Day School. Gaston Day School, I was talking to Coach Trenton McAllister before the game started. He said he was talking to his AD and asked his AD, he said, "Are you coming down to see us?" And the AD said, "No, I'm listening to you guys on SUV TV." Shout out to the AD from Gaston. Gaston, they didn't get his name. But he's out there listening. 3 ball. No, they're going to count it as a 2. Foot was on the line. Mezzi Offram knocks down the long 2. Hinton crosses. Oh, call the cops. Desiree with the steal. Desiree will keep it by himself. He'll get the hoop and the horn. Lay it in for 2. Dejan Desiree. Get that man 2 points. For all our listeners out there, you know, we're an interactive show. We love to be tweeted. We love to be talked to during the broadcast. You can tweet us at SUVTV. Tweet us at SUVTV. Or you can tweet me at Sly the Sports Guy. Sly the Sports Guy. Tweet, oh, long 3 ball. No good off the front of the rim. Now they'll push it up court.
By the way, believe that athletic director for the GDS Spartans, believe that's Director Casey Field.
Casey Field. Oh, good block from the back. MJ Armstrong coming over the top with the block shot. We're in the gym getting a couple of people feeling in. Early afternoon game on a Friday. Just getting off work. Come on, check us out. Ball on the ground, strip, turnover, kicked it, but they'll keep going with it. Hinton, the nice over move. Oh, my goodness, nice lay-in by Hinton. Hinton's going down the court at 100 miles an hour and still manages to lay that ball in. Bynum going to the old Bynum, kicks it out. Desiree, no good. They're going to push it the other way. Owens gives it up to Hinton. No, it's behind Hinton. Hinton throws it away. Now Bynum will have it. Bynum pushing it up. Bynum brings it over the top. Bynum tries to lay it up. No good. The follow. Jajon Desiree. Being Johnny on the spot, being in the right place at the right time for the easy 2. Ja'Kai Belton in the game now. Sends it over to Hinton. Hinton pulls up, no good. Bynum has to rebound. Now Bynum's thinking about pushing it. He'll pull it back. No, Bynum will shoot it himself. Bynum, bottom of the basket.
Tough shot.
And I think we got a man down. He landed wrong on his knee coming down. It was that Ja'Kai Belton landed wrong when he came down. Let's see what Bynum does. Bynum stops, pops, bam.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, he landed on Bynum when he came down. Yeah, that's a tough one right there. Landed on his leg. He'll walk it off. He's a tough guy. He's from D.C., that DMV area.
Well, that's a Gaston Day kid.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Gaston Day
but
kid.
Still, got some tough kids there, too.
Tough kid from Gastonia.
You know, it's just, and it looks like, you know, number 14 able to walk off under his own power, so he appears to be good to go, even though he's walking a little gingerly. But it's amazing what the difference a few or a couple tens of years can make. I remember rolling an ankle a couple years ago. Man, sat me down for 4 months. A kid can tighten his shoe up,
right back out there,
and be right back out there ready to go. Glad everything's okay with that young man.
That's amazing. He's over there walking on the sideline. Me, I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Hey, hey, that's why one of my biggest assets at this age is a mid-range pull-up.
There you go.
I'm not coming down on anybody's shoe.
Hinton will go to the line. Hinton's going to shoot too. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The game has just been coming so easy for Hinton. You know, not saying it's been a cakewalk, definitely a good field here at the FBI Classic, but just the level of fun that he's having during the game, just being able to get what he gets within the flow of the offense, but also being able to make sure Armstrong, Quan McClooney, and other guys get involved.
Great team player, Hinton.
And he's not just going to sit back and just look to score points. He digs in on the defensive end, which leads to a lot of his offense.
They're going to love him out there in Texas. Going to the lane, layup, no good. Mezzi off from Mezzi, he signed with GW. Oh, nice pass on the inside. Lay in, 2 points, Quan McCooley. Quan with the easy left-hand lay in. Nice up and under. Give him 2 points. Ike Nweke. We got us a good one. 19-15, 19-15.
Bynum is a problem. You just look at, he's getting into the paint at an incredible clip right now early on in the game.
Nobody boxed out the shooter. And McClooney will get his own rebound and put it in for 2. Yeah, Bynum is getting in the lane when he wants to, at will. Let's see if he works off the pick, and there he goes on cue to the lane, 2 points.
Right.
Jared Bynum.
I mean, it's just plain and simple. We're just talking law of averages. If he's able to get into the lane that frequently, good things are going to happen for Georgetown Prep.
Hinton will have it. Now Hinton's looking for McClooney. McClooney wants it. Hinton crosses over, steps back, 3, bottom of the net. It doesn't get much prettier than that. Nate Hinton. 1 point ball game, 40 seconds to go. Oh, Bynum steps up from the C. No good. It'll go out of bounds.
Bynum's trying to get it done. You know, growing up with the fellas coming up, whenever you were beating a guy bad in NBA Live or a video game, you always signaled the sign of a 20 ball by shooting from whatever the logo or the lettering was on the floor.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Hinton will have it now. Hinton kicks it over to McClooney. McClooney, top of the 3. Oh! McClooney's been living right. McClooney went to church yesterday. He picked up that 3, tested every inch of the rim as he knocked that one down. Got a timeout. Gaston Day took the first lead of the game, 23-21, 23-21.
Okay, Brett, with Farm Bureau, you're getting local agents, great auto rates, and fast, friendly claims.
You guys cover all kinds of stuff, right?
Sure do.
Tractors?
Yep.
RVs, SUVs, ATVs, boats, the gunslinger?
Absolutely. Wait, what is the gunslinger?
Want to ride?
Yes.
Favorites.com from Farm Bureau.
All right, we're back. Just under 10 seconds to go. McClooney will have it. I'm sorry, not McClooney. Bynum will have it. 3, 2, 1 in the corner. Took too long for the jumper. No shot. No good. And here we are at the end of the first quarter. The score, 23-21. Gaston Day on top of Georgetown Prep.
Founders is committed to community involvement within our schools and student athletic programs, and it's a commitment we continue to establish, embody, and embrace for the long haul. Because at Founders Federal Credit Union, we understand how busy your day can be, and worrying about your financial matters shouldn't slow you down. So go ahead, keep cheering your team on to another win. After all, you've got enough on your plate. Relax. You're with Founders. Founders is committed.
All right, we're back here live at the second quarter here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. I'm Sylvester Williams, joined by Marcus Burnett. They call me Slider Sports Guy. Hit me on Twitter, hit me on IG, hit me on all those type of things. Or tweet us at SUVTV. Rebound, put up, bounce around, and it'll fall in. MJ Armstrong being in the right place at the right time.
One of the things you'll notice that big three for Gaston Day, they don't really force things. If one guy's got it, they kind of let him go with the flow.
Going to the hole, tried to lay it in on the left side. Good rebound by Nwike. Nwike gets it and puts it back in. Ike Nwike picks up 2 points. Ike, very smart young man. He'll be going to Columbia. He'll be playing basketball in the Ivy League. Crossover move, no good. Bynum steals the rebound. Throws it over the top. Nice, tries to find the cutter in the strip. Going back the other way, going hard is Hinton. Hinton lays it in. Nate Hinton. Now Bynum will have it. Bynum going to the hole. Bynum blocked. No good, young man. Nate Hinton says, get that mess out of here.
I mean, you're Coach McCaster and Gaston Day. I mean, Bynum is a good player. He's got a lot of wiggle to his game. Very good ball handler. Good first step, but he cannot get into the lane, 8 times out of every 10 times he tries to drive.
No way in the world can you let him get there that many times.
You got too many guys that take pride in their defense. They're on the Gaston Day side to let that happen.
From the corner, that's good. Camden Kerfman.
Nice little step back to create the space.
Camden Kerfman buries the 3 ball. Thought about the 3. They'll pull it back. McCooney coming off a 30-point game yesterday. McCooney had against Nations Ford. McCooney, no good. Now they're off and running, going the other way. Somerville, oh my goodness. Oh, and he blew the layup. But Somerville is right there to pick up the trash. Somerville give him 2 points. Look at Hinton being guarded close by Somerville. Somerville is all over Hinton. Hinton has about a 3-inch advantage, a 4-inch advantage on him.
Yeah, Hinton feels like he has a mouse in the house, relatively speaking.
But I tell you what, it looks like Miles Somerville is all fight. He's down there bodying up Hinton. He's accepted the challenge. He's accepted the challenge to shut down.
I listen to Bomani Jones a lot, and on his This Is the Right Time show, he talks a lot about certain guys. When you look at a certain height, you might judge a book by its cover, but he looks at it the exact opposite way. Usually when a guy is that short or has that type of stature on the court, there's a reason he's out there. So he has that fighting intensity for sure.
Exactly. He isn't out there because it's a height standard or a height requirement. Here you go. Step back, jumper at the elbow. No good. Rebound brought down hard. Brendan Battle. Outlet pass up court. No, you got to hit the layup. They'll boot. Jump. Oh, foul on. No foul whatsoever. Didn't call a foul. The nice up and under move, MJ Armstrong. And Coach McAllister, he wants to have a talk about that one. There was no foul on that 3-point shot. Timeout here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here, give you some scores, some scoring totals from yesterday. Jared Bynum led, Will Moulton. We hadn't seen Will yet. Will's number 15 for Georgetown Prep. He had 16 points. Number 15 had 16 points yesterday. Jared Bynum was number 2. He had 15 points. Ike Nwike, he had 11 and 9 boards, almost had a double-double. Speaking of double-doubles on the other side, Dame Adelakun, he had 12 points, 10 rebounds. Nate Hinton, he had 10 rebounds, 19 points. And the lead scorer, Quan McCoonley, he had 30 points and 9 rebounds. Nate Hinton almost had a triple-double. He had seven assists. 3 ball out of the corner. Count that 3, Camden Kerfman. Camden Kerfman putting his name all in the book. 2 3 balls from the same spot. Armstrong will have it. Armstrong spins and loses it. They're going to call travel. Took too many steps on that spin. Game right here, battle of the third-year coaches. Coach Trent McAllister, he's the third-year coach at Gaston Day, and Ryan Eskow, he's the third-year coach at Georgetown Prep. Relatively new guys, still probably ask for directions in the school. Moving around, rebound. Now Hinton will push it up court. Hinton had in his mind, as soon as he grabbed the rebound, he knew he was going to take the shot. He'll be fouled and Hinton to go to the line, and Hinton to shoot 2. First free throw. Finds the bottom of the net. Second free throw. All right, it's the bottom of the net.
I think you've seen both teams make some defensive adjustments on the Gaston Day side. They've made it a point to provide some better on-ball defense against Bynum, and then on the Georgetown Prep side, kind of making things a little bit harder for Hinton with a good start he's had.
Elbow jumper, no good. Rebound brought down by Hinton. Hinton sends it over. Pump fake. Passed on the jumper. Almost traveled. Got it back to Hinton. The nice drop underneath. 2 points. Demi Adelakun off the assist from Hinton.
Great unselfish play right there. Dropping the dime and the big fella finishing.
Georgetown Prepper moving around. 1-3-1 defense. That's what Georgetown's giving to you. Long range 3 in and out. Smallest man on the court pulled down the rebound. Somerville sends it back on the inside and it's blocked. He wanted to work Ike Nweke on the block, but he got fouled and he'll go to the line.
That's a tough one right there. I mean, you want to make better use of your fouls, and the way they had that defended, one defender in the front, one defender to the side of him, if he hits that shot, you just, inbound the ball and say good stuff.
Good. Got to give him the good stuff and keep it moving.
Exactly, versus chalking that foul up. Later in the game, we'll see if that has any sort of implication.
1 point ball game. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, a little bit, 3 minutes, probably close to 20 seconds. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Second free throw will fall in. Tie ball game, 33-33. Got us a good one here at the Dorman Arena.
As we knew it would be spotting the championship game at stake.
Tried to get him to on the baseline. They'll send it back out to Hinton with the shake and bake. Move it on over. 3 ball. Count it. Jakai Belton. He recovered real well from that twisted ankle as he came back and knocked down the open 3.
The assist, Nate Hinton.
Hinton's working on a triple-double. Long, no good. Now they're off and running. The left-hand lay-in, good. Quan McCoonley. Ike, he'll pass it back out. Now they'll send it back to Bynum. Bynum over to Alford. Bynum going. He'll kick it back out. 3 ball. Boom! Camden Kerfman, his third 3 ball on the night.
He's a shooter.
Somebody watch out for that guy. He's heating up. Send it over the top to McClooney. McClooney dribbling on the inside of the lane. McClooney just working on the inside. McClooney, give him 2 points. Working hard on the inside.
Yeah, I think that was Young Armstrong on that one. Both he and McClooney going to work. But yeah, it was Armstrong on that last one.
Both of them got the same hair. They throw me off. One of them's 1-0 and the other one's 1.
And it would be different if one scored and the other one just didn't score as much. But I mean, when you're looking at Hinton, McClooney, Armstrong, at either one, at any point, those guys can get you a bucket.
I'm going to be honest, I don't quite like those young men. They got too much. Oh, coming down the lane and throw it down. Go down the lane and throw it down. Mezzi off from. My goodness. I was talking about those two guys, McClooney and Armstrong. They got a lot of hair on their head, A man like myself with a shaved head, I don't appreciate those kids with all that doggone hair. Notice I said shave, not bald. It's a difference. It's a difference.
Wrong with it, man. I'm probably about I give myself 2.5, 3 years from the shaved head myself, man. and that's optimistic.
Going to the lane, Hinton with the finger roll, and Hinton to lay it in for 2. Hinton with the long arms. In the corner. Oh, that was his spot. Didn't get it that time.
One thing you got to see, they're driving, kicking, and getting him open looks consistently, though. He's not going to keep missing. He's only missed 2.
There's McConley with the turnaround, the baby hook in the lane. Quan McConley. They are going to appreciate that young man down in Charleston next year. Long 3 ball from Bynum. Bynum will rattle around and knock it on in.
Between Bynum and his running mate there on the perimeter, they were determined to knock a 3 down from that Dorman Cavaliers logo.
Bynum and Kerfman knocking down all the 3s. 3-point ball game. Oh, Hinton gets it. Henson puts it up top, tapped around. Hinton to get his own rebound. Power dribble, no good. Rebound brought down by Offering. Now Offering's pushing it up court. Offering kicks it over in the corner to Bynum. Bynum, tie ball game. Jared Bynum ties it up, 44-44.
That's beautiful transition basketball right there. Just keep it simple, make the defender commit, kick it out, and the most important part, splash the shot.
All right, 10 seconds to go in the half. 9-8. Working on the inside. 2 points, Adelacoon. 1 at the buzzer, no good. And here we are going into the half. The score, 46-44. 46-44, Gaston Days on top of Georgetown Prep. We're here live at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. We'll see you back for second half action.
Okay, Brett, safety and car insurance.
Never scored a safety. That's defense. But go on, please.
Yeah, defensive. That's exactly how you should drive.
There is no such thing as a defensive drive. Offense makes the drive.
Oh, I mean when you're on the road.
But it doesn't matter, home or away.
Okay, clearly I'm striking out here.
That's baseball.
Get great home and auto rates and local agents at favorites.com from Farm Bureau Insurance.
Founders is committed to community involvement within our schools and student athletic programs. And it's a commitment we continue to establish, embody, and embrace for the long haul. Because at Founders Federal Credit Union, we understand how busy your day can be. And worrying about your financial matters shouldn't slow you down. So go ahead, keep cheering your team on to another win. After all, you've got enough on your plate. Relax. You're with Founders.
All right, we're back here live at Dorman Arena in Roebuck, South Carolina. They call it Dorman, South Carolina. Got a few tweets on that one. Say we're in Roebuck, not Dorman.
Easy to understand why you might think it's his own city.
Got us a close one, 46-44. Gaston Day on top of Georgetown, prepping all the way up and under Jared Bynum. Jared Bynum, he's had 17, now he has 19. Now he's the tied for the leading, well, he's the leading scorer in the game. Nate Hinton over at Gaston Day, he had 18 in the first half. Bow, that's how you start off. MJ Armstrong with the jumper in his face. Now Bynum comes right back out. Bynum with the floater off the glass, no good. Hinton with the rebound, Hinton's pushing it. That's Hinton's 7th rebound. MJ Armstrong, long range. MJ Armstrong, MJ's heating up. MJ is heating up. MJ just that quick. Now he has 11 points on the night. He had 6 coming into the half. Now Offram will have it. Offram sends it back to Kerfman. Kerfman juggles it and loses it. Hinton on the run. Hinton, throw it down. Jared Hinton. I'm sorry. Nate Hinton, I'm sorry. Nate Hinton throw it down.
Nate Hinton, Jared Bynum, MJ Armstrong. I mean, it's a lot of playmakers out here. Before you can get the first and last name out, another one's making a play as we take a look at the replay, Sly.
Look at Hinton still in the open court, and Hinton goes and throws it down like a grown man going down the lane. Mr. Nate Hinton, future Houston Cougar.
You know, man, there are a lot of teams out there that have multiple go-to guys and good players. But when you're playing against Gaston Day, even though Georgetown Prep has their own players, it's just like between Hinton, McClooney, and Armstrong, it's like you tighten up on one, you make the adjustment on one, you focus your defense on one, and the others just pick their spots. They just do such a great job complimenting each other, man.
Great job. And then, here's the funny thing. McClooney had 30 points last night,
Exactly.
Now, like you said, you focus your attention on McClooney. Now Nate Hinton goes off. All right, Gaston Day will move it around. They'll send it over to Offram. Offram gets it down low to Ike. Elbow jumper for Messi, no good. DeJohn. Uh-oh, there's MJ one more time. MJ no good. Rebound, fought for.
Heat check.
That was a heat check, you're right, that was a heat check. Had to see how hot he was. Speaking of hot, here's Bynum over in the corner. Now they'll move it back around. Bynum calling for the screen. 2 people come out there. Now he'll use one of them. Bynum splits the defense, and Bynum throws it away. His cutter stopped cutting, and Bynum shovel passed it away. One thing about playing with a guy like Bynum, all you have to do is just run with your hands up. Eventually, he'll hit the ball and hit your hands. He's going to pass it to you.
Yeah, but you take another look there, like you said, the cutter stopped cutting, slowed up just a little bit.
McCooney sends it back over. MJ's hot. MJ's hot. He is feeling it. MJ Armstrong feeling it from long range.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He has no business getting an open shot. I mean, he's already canned multiple here in the second half.
Somebody needs to put a hand in that young man's face. Bynum going to the hole. Bynum kicks it out. Ike displays the range, the mid-range jumper. He knocks down the 15-footer. There's MJ. That's a heat check. Oh, he had to shoot that one. He had to shoot that one.
Had to.
Bynum kicks it back out. Now they're swinging over. Ike, long range. No good off the back of the rim. Ball lost. It'll go the other way. Oh, turnover. Nope, they'll keep it. Send it back to Offram. Offram dribbling. Sends it over to Kerfman. Speaking of hot, Kerfman had 3 threes in the first half. Crossover going to the lane. Lay in, no good. Gets his own rebound. DeJohn Desiree.
You just refuse to be denied there on that play.
I like saying his name. Desiree. Jumper, no good off the back of the rim. There he is, Desiree with the rebound. Pushing it up court. Thought about it. He'll pull it back out. Sends it back over to Offram. Offram, no good. Ike with the rebound. Oh, big man, don't dribble down low. Took the power dribble on the inside, and the little guard poked it away. When you're the big man, you get that rebound, keep it up high, and go right back up with it. That power dribble only causes problems. 56 to 54 minutes to go. Oh, and the inside cut. Dejan Desiree, 2 points.
Good response by Georgetown Prep. Gaston Day was threatening to keep it at double digits, stretch it out to a 10-point lead possibly, and they responded nicely.
4-point game, 56-52. 3 minutes, about 45 seconds to go. Crossover, Hinton. They're going to have a pushing foul. We're here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic at the beautiful Dorman Arena. One of the great venues to play high school basketball in. And if you've noticed anything about these broadcasts, I have not said Dorman Gym one time. Turnaround jumper by McClooney. Because, folks, we are not in a gym. This is an arena.
It's like when you're working with a doctor. You want to show the appropriate amount of respect.
Yes, sir. Show the respect that he deserves. Jumper, no good. Rebound brought down by Ike. He puts it on the ground one more time. They're going to call travel. Somebody got to teach them. Don't put it on the ground. Referee's going to talk about it. Referees, they're going to change that call. They're going to call foul on the play. They're going to call foul, and he's going to shoot 2. Or they're going to take it out on the baseline. Now, if they change it to a foul, it's got to be a shooting foul, right? No?
Yeah, you just don't see that too often.
Shows me what I know. Sends it back over. No! Ball tipped. The ball don't lie. Coming back this way. Hinton, give him 2 points. Hinton.
That's I think it's McClooney on that one.
Oh.
Let's take a look at it. Yep, you can see McClooney. He goes coast to coast.
You know what? I should have known. You got to look at the shoes. Hinton has on those bright light blue shoes. I should have known.
And McClooney, he did a lot of that in the game yesterday against Kydarius Smith, who's just was a beast on both ends, and Quan McClooney just wore him down, just won the battle of attrition throughout the game.
Kerfman will have it. Kerfman sends it over to Offram. Inside the Ike. Ike lays it up for 2. Ike Nweke. Sends it over in the corner, pump fake, moves it back up top to Hinton. Hinton kicks it out to MJ. MJ no good. Bynum stops, pops for 3. Side of the rim, it'll go out of bounds.
I think what we're seeing a lot of, we've seen probably more open threes or late closeouts on threes. And it's not because both teams are playing lazy defense. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that, guys are just doing a great job of setting the table and just dribble drive and just being able to kick it out to open shooters. We're seeing that on both sides.
And that's what you're talking about, that dribble drive. People are respecting those penetrators as they're going in the lane, and it's just leaving a lot of open shots. Ball taken away by Offram.
Good defense there.
Floor length bounce pass. It was stolen. Another turnover. Let's go back the other way. Sends it back up to Offram. Offram crosses over Offram, floats it in the lane. Foul. Give him the hoop and some harm. And that's one of the worst fouls right there. Not only did they get the foul, his elbow hit McClooney in the head. So McClooney has to get the foul and get a little bit of harm for himself.
It's McClooney with a little bit of an in-and-out dribble. And then it skies up and gets the and one. It's a nice sequence there.
Mezzi Offram, he'll be going to GW. George Washington.
Speaking of George Washington, Grayson is playing Pebblebrook on SUV TV right now. George Washington, head coach for Pebblebrook.
Oh, look at Hinton. Somebody stop that young man. He gets high above the basket and does the left hand lay in.
I mean, just such a handful, man. Can create for others, but when he wants to attack, he gets the defender on his hip, hangs, finishes with the left.
Nate Hinton. Let's see if he can get three the hard way. Bam! Knock it down. 3 points. Full timeout, full timeout. We're going to take a break. We're here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic.
Okay, Brett, with Farm Bureau, you're getting local agents, great auto rates, and fast, friendly claims.
You guys cover all kinds of stuff, right?
Sure do.
Tractors?
Yep.
RVs, SUVs, ATVs, boats, the gunslinger?
Absolutely. Wait, what is the gunslinger?
Want to ride?
Yes. Favorites.com from Farm Bureau.
All right, we're back here live at Dorman Arena. I'm Sylvester Williams. He's Marcus Burnett. We're on SUV TV. Now, that's a good one, 64-57. Gaston Day on top of Georgetown Prep. Bynum will send it over. Now they'll push it up underneath. Kick it back out to Bynum. Bynum being guarded by Belton. Belton's in Bynum's face. They'll work off the pick, off from the three-point line, no good. Rebound, put up, put in, 2 points. Miles Somerville.
And we talked about Somerville when he first checked into the game, man. It's not the first time he snagged a rebound there.
I'm telling you, Somerville actually went up high and got that one. MJ Armstrong with it. Armstrong couldn't get that one to fall. 59-64, just under 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Now Bynum will have it. Bynum sends it over to Offram. Desiree wants it on the inside. Desiree is working hard. 10 seconds to go.
With that spacing, there's just no way they're going to get in the ball right there.
Kick ball. Three seconds to go. Oh, in the passing lane is Hinton. Hinton ended with a dunk. Hinton jumps in the passing lane, shoots it, and goes in and throws down the two-hand dunk.
Hey, man, I don't know whether it's the color scheme here at Dorman or what. Nate Hinton just always feels so at home here at the FBI Classic in Dorman Arena, man. It's his playground.
It is his playground. Nate Hinton ends the quarter in style. 66-59, Gaston Day on top of Georgetown Prep here at the Farm Bureau.
Founders is committed to community involvement within our schools and student athletic programs. And it's a commitment we continue to establish, embody, and embrace for the long haul. Because at Founders Federal Credit Union, we understand how busy your day can be. And worrying about your financial matters shouldn't slow you down. So go ahead, keep cheering your team on to another win. After all, you've got enough on your plate. Relax. You're with Founders.
I just love being a leader.
Because I like to punish people.
I think the big thing is just taking the right shot.
Just to embarrass people.
I'm a beast.
Do my thing whenever I'm putting on someone's neck.
My adults will be the best in 4 years.
All right, here we are, start of the fourth quarter. Gaston, they'll have it. Now Nate Hinton. Nate Hinton will have it. He wants to set his offense up. He's clearing out one side. Sends it over to MJ. Now MJ Armstrong working off the pick from McClooney. McClooney rolls to the center lane. MJ will keep it. MJ with the right hand floater.
Floaters are tough enough by themselves. When you're going opposite the basket like that, even tougher.
Going to the left and puts up the right hand floater. Top of the key, 3-ball. Miles Somerville. 62-68, Gaston Day on top. Hinton shows it over, now he'll get it back. Hinton passes over to MJ.
Good defense. Started off with the closeout.
Great defense by Dejon Desire. He'll be fouled from the back. And Dejon will go to the line. Now Georgetown prep will have it moving around. Offram passes it out in the corner. Bynum knocks down the 3-ball.
This could easily be a game style where it comes down to who has the ball last.
I'm telling you. Oh, what a power move on the inside. Nate Hinton hangs in the air, waits on the foul, and powers it up there.
And he's been patiently waiting like 50 on a chance to be able to take advantage of that size discrepancy that he has against the smaller Summerlin.
It looks like Hinton was upset. He might have been upset that McClooney had 30 last night. He figured he needed to go and put 30.
Definitely an iron sharpens iron scenario.
Move it over to Offram. Offram being guarded by McClooney. Now back to Bynum. Bynum guarded by Hinton. Trying to work off of the pick. Bynum. Oh, nice pass fake. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful pass fake for the lay-in. Now McClooney will have it up top. They'll send it over to MJ. MJ will pull it back. Get it down low to Adelacoon. And they're going to call foul, pushing it back. Pushed them for that offensive rebound.
That's a bad call.
That's a bad call?
That's a bad call. And I say this with the disclaimer that I know it's much tougher to actually officiate in game with game speed. They did nothing there but penalize Nate Hinton for, I think, him just being very aggressive as far as having the smaller defender on him. And, he did nothing but try to set himself up to get an entry pass, and then when they took the shot, all he did was box out aggressively. No foul there. I think the official just didn't like the way it looked. But hey, I know it's a lot easier to talk about the officiating than to actually do it. Players and coaches aren't perfect, neither are the officials.
Jumper no good. Now Hinton wants to push it. Hinton sends it over to MJ. MJ, the up and under scoop. MJ, 2 points. Crossover, going to the lane, kicks it back out. 3-ball, no good. Fought for the rebound, and it's going to be a foul. He pushed him. Now, Hinton 5 minutes to go in the game. Hinton sends it over. McClooney will hold it. McClooney sends it back to Hinton. Hinton hands it off to MJ. They're content to run down this clock. Got a foul?
Hinton can't catch a break, huh?
No.
Oh, no, it might not be a foul. It might be a, looks like a little bit of blood on the jersey or something. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I think the player safety rule comes into effect. Anytime you have blood on you or blood on the jersey, they're going to pull you out of the game. Make sure they stop the bleeding if it is you. If it isn't you, they're going to disinfect the jersey.
And Hinton went towards the other end of the floor. I think he was thinking maybe if I walk away from the official, and maybe it'll be out of sight, out of mind, we can just go ahead and resume play. So now Hinton is looking for the trainer who was in between both gyms here at Dorman.
Got to go and get his hand wrapped up in the blood to stop bleeding. Now McClooney will have it on the outside. And they'll get a travel call on McClooney.
Now, if you're Georgetown Prep, obviously you got enough talent out there to be able to get this done, even with Hinton out there on the floor. It's just a great matchup. But can you take advantage of the fact that, you know, Hinton's out for a possession or two?
Speak of the devil, Hinton's running back in on the sideline.
Hinton says, I don't know anything about being out for 2 possessions. I didn't want to be out for the one I missed. As he's checking in momentarily.
Now Hinton will walk it up the court, 73-67. Gaston Day on top.
Hinton wants that ball in that matchup. And you see some of why.
Beautiful, beautiful. Find the open man, and the open man scores the easy 2. Oh, he wanted to throw it down. Couldn't quite get it. Now Hinton to hold the ball. McClooney got up. He wanted to throw that one down and hit the side of the rim.
Boy, did he.
McClooney wanted to wake the crowd up. Find the man underneath. Working on it. He'll get that out of here. Double block.
Now you talked about it. That dribble gave them enough time to come down and recover.
Big man should never dribble in the lane. Bind him, give him 2 points.
And it's tough. You know, sometimes they got to use that discretion because you have seen instances where a power dribble or a gather can help you go up and power it, but that's always a rare instance, I think. You know, it's just kind of one of those things to where everybody tells you don't jump to pass the ball, but sometimes you'll jump, you'll see a dime completed, and they might score on that play. You know, so I mean, it's even though it's something that you don't want to practice, sometimes you just kind of got to go with the flow on the court.
Sometimes it works for you. Here we are. Just under 3 minutes to go. The score, 75-69, 75-69.
Just been so impressed with Nate Hinton, man. Just his feel for the game. You look at the past couple plays. You know, even when McClooney missed that dunk, you know, it was just, again, another defensive effort by Hinton, him being able to set one of his teammates up. The play prior to that, busted his tail to get to the block and get the ball against a smaller defender, and he didn't do it with the thoughts of, I'm going to force this shot up. He really did it to just draw the defense in and drop a dime into the big man. So, I mean, he's just affecting the game in multiple ways, whether scoring or getting others involved.
Mr. Nate Hinton going down to Houston. They don't call it Five Slammer Jam anymore.
Enjoy watching some of the archives and some of the 30 for 30 like coverage of that.
My goodness. You know, 30 for 30 may be the best thing that ever happened to ESPN. It might be the best thing ever happened to sports.
Can't beat it.
30 for 30 is awesome. They're going to do a 30 for 30 on me, because we got one coming up.
Yeah, I heard they're going to have that one. I think it comes out on ESPN 8.
The Ocho. Gaston Dale have it. Crossover by MJ. He tried to shovel it in there. Now they'll send it up top to Clooney. McClooney. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Oh, Collar Cops, get that out of here. Offering took it. Offering spins in the lane. Offer him. Makes it a 4-point ball game.
And that's a tough sequence right there. I mean, because McClooney has him in terms of foot speed. He stays in front of him, gets the steal on one end, and then McClooney, determined to not let him score after stealing it, he still finds a way to get a tough shot up.
Full court pressure from Georgetown Prep. Trying to get it across the timeline. They get it to Hinton. Now we got a pushing foul. He bumped them. Tried to use that sideline as extra defender, but he actually bumped the player. Both teams played a relatively clean game. Here it is with just over 2 minutes to go in the fourth. And 16 fouls for Georgetown Prep and 4 for Gaston Day. Now Hinton will have it. Hinton's being double teamed. Hinton, he'll break it. Pass in the corner, jumper, no good. Jump ball. Tied up underneath.
Maybe could have gave him one more second to kind of see if possession was going to be established there.
Exactly. They ran in and called that jump ball too early.
I know we're both kind of biased against jump balls. I'm probably not as hardcore as you, when it comes to jump balls and how they handled them in high school, but
I hate it. I told you, Marcus, once I become the grand poobah, grand wizard of all the high school basketball, first thing I'm doing is getting rid of the alternating possessions. Bynum going to the hole, Bynum hanging in the air, Bynum almost got his own rebound, but McCooney will come out with it and he'll send it over to Hinton. Just under a minute 20 to go. Hinton throws it away. No, they managed to keep it.
McClooney thought somebody was there behind him. Just sort of let the pass sail over him.
Now we have a foul. Ja'Kai Belton. Belton will go to the line. Belton shooting the 1-and-1. A minute to go in the ball game. Belton knocks down that free throw. He misses the second one. It could be huge. A 5-point ball game. A minute to go.
Look out for Bynum here in this final minute.
You called them up. Bynum for 2. Bynum has been getting to the basket anytime he wants to this game. MJ will have it. Now MJ, the bounce pass up underneath. 2 points. Dame Adelakun. Oh, block, get it out of here. McClooney with the block.
McClooney, he just focused on getting a stop, but a little bit of get back from this sequence a couple minutes ago. He got his cookies taken. The guy scored on the other end. McClooney comes up there with a big block.
Free throw no good. Could come back to haunt him. 5-point game. 26 seconds to go. Bynum. Bynum steps back on the three. Bynum no good. Rebound brought down. Now Hinton having it. Hinton will be fouled. 17 seconds to go. Hinton will go to the line, and Hinton will shoot the 1-and-1. You see him calming himself down, pushing his hands down. Let them know, be cool. Timeout. Coach Escal, he wants to call the timeout. A little bit of gamesmanship. Calling the timeout. We're here live at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. I'm Sylvester Williams. He's Marcus Burnett. They call me Sly the Sports Guy. Be sure to tweet me. Tweet me at Sly the Sports Guy or tweet us at SUVTV.
Okay, Brett, safety and car insurance.
Never scored a safety. That's defense. But go on, please.
Yeah, defensive. That's exactly how you should drive.
There is no such thing as a defensive drive. Offense makes the drive.
Oh, I mean when you're on the road.
But it doesn't matter, home or away.
Okay, really, I'm striking out here.
That's baseball.
Get great home and auto rates and local agents at favorites.com from Farm Bureau Insurance.
All right, Hinton will go to the line. Hinton's going to shoot the 1-and-1. First free throw. Front of the rim, no good. 17 seconds to go. Bynum hands it off. Ball fumbled around. Tried to find him underneath. Lay in, blocked. Blocked again. Adela Coombs says, get that mess out of here. MJ Armstrong. And that'll be the end of the ball game. The score, 78-73. Gaston Day pulls it off. Gaston Day with the win here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic. We had a great one. Gaston Day on top of Georgetown Prep. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you back here in about 10 minutes for the next game here at the Farm Bureau Insurance Classic.